My name's Gail, guys. Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we're here with another weapon to go over. And what we're going to be looking at today is going to be, I'd say, I wouldn't say a niche weapon, but a weapon that a lot of people might not know that came back because it's in a bit of a weird area to obtain. And it's, of course, going to be the Hollow Words fusion rifle itself. Now, this was an old, well, when I say old, I'm pretty sure this only came out somewhat recently. It's a pretty cool looking weapon, though. But now they have come back with some brand new roles and a brand new origin trait called Paracausal Fluid. Gain bonus handling and mobility when damaging targets with this weapon. Swords gain increased charge rate while this perk is active. Honestly, a pretty cool origin trait, but as I said, a lot of people might not know that this came back because realistically, it's in, I'd say, a niche area. I mean, you get it from this thing. This little ball here. So when you get the metasized Essentia, I think that's the way you say it. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. But basically, if you get 10 of them, you can put them in here and you will get a ton of rewards and everything. But these weapons could actually be really, really dope. And I will say that roles wise, especially because this is a fusion that's arc, this could be really dope this season because arc, of course, is insane, and of course the fusion rifles are doing really well because the mods this season with the particle reconstruction. This mod, of course, with all the arc sort of stuff, makes this. It means it's going to be absolutely banging. As I said, rolls wise, it has some decent ones still. So you do have that daddy perk Rolling Storm, which is going to be insane. I'm on the wrong freaking weapon. I do have a Rolling Storm roll here. So Final Blows grants ball charge while amplified, and Final Blows grants additional ball charge. Honestly, so good in a freaking arc build. With the lead from gold and everything, I've got good ammo economy, or you could go for, of course, the ambitious assassin. It's a bit weird I got loose change considering that on the right, it got no freaking perk that actually, like, you know, debuffs enemies and whatnot. But as I said, this Rolling Storm, it's honestly such a good perk. And I know a lot of people are going to hit me with you. Why would you go over to fusion when I could just use a Psycho Pump? Psycho Pump, yeah, Psycho Pump is insane. That's the GL that can get Rolling Storm. It's kind of nutty for the arc builds, but as I said, with the particle reconstruction, Hollow Worlds could be a really, really dope one for fusion rifles and everything, or if there's obviously a fusion rifle overcharge and whatnot. So I will say overall, like, the rolls of this actually aren't too bad, so I would definitely try to get the Rolling Storm roll, but we got to try this out in both some PvP and PvE. So without further ado, let's go to some PvP with the Hollow Words fusion rifle. Alrighty, so we are going to be on Eternity. This is going to be Iron Banner because, yeah, there's no way to play this. But this should be a pretty decent fusion. It's a precision frame, so it will, of course, have a large charge time, and I whiffed. But it will have a large charge time and everything. That's shocking in my ass. But yeah, large charge time, but it means that if you hit your shots, you will do a ton of damage. Like, it's like 48 a bolt or what. No, buddy. There you go. But yeah, if you get the charge off, you do blow your load and just absolutely annihilate. I will say, though, that even though the Hollow and all, it's a pretty cool sort of fusion. Oh my god, I whiffed. But I will say that if you're going to use a fusion like this in PvP, there is just better options. Even the rolls on this one is going to be a multi-kill clip roll and everything, which I'll never really get proc because one, you never really have reserve ammo in PvP. And two, if you pick up the boxes, you get it put straight into your mag and everything. So yeah, I'm just never going to have the ammo to kind of do it, but we're going to go for this guy. No, my kill was just robbed. Oh my god. But once you do kind of play into the charge time of these weapons, you can't delete. Like, I mean, look how fast that is. The it's instant dead. Oh, it's so freaking nice, and you actually get the shots off. But as I said, yeah, there's so many different potential weapons you could definitely use and everything. It's not all gonna be just obviously the Hollow Word. You got a rental's just that good. A rental is just there, and it's just that good. Now we're gonna get this ammo. Whoa, Sally, what the?
Relents. You should not.
What the hell just happened to him? My man just legit exploded. Oh, there's people dying everywhere. Yo, guys. Don't worry about me. Just come down and let me face you with my fusion. And yo, come on, buddy. You want to run at me, right? What? Give me the heals, Poppy. Poppy, heal me. Thank you. Oh! I'm alive, boys. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Ah! How are you not dead? Give me that one killed. But you can kind of see, like, I'm not even hitting one taps for there. That's a rental. A rental is dropping that guy. I mean, maybe I missed the bolt or two, but it's just that there's no real, I'd say, rolls on this that are just gotta be super solid. Apart from like maybe successful warm up or something, there's gonna be no real rolls on this that are just like absolutely insane for PvP or anything. Like even like under pressures and whatnot. There's none of those sorts of rolls. So yeah, it's just gonna be really hard for me to recommend it. But as I said, if you kind of hit your shots at range, no, Bobby, no. Oh my god, I'm so dead. He actually chased me down. Oh god, it's not the teammates would have just ran with me. Okay, we're gonna absolutely freaking annihilate. What the hell is going on, boys? How are we getting destroyed so much? Oh my god, buddy.
The enemy relents.
He actually just 360'd me. He just 360'd right in front of me. As I said, I don't know how. Sometimes you can hit it absolutely drop people with it, and then sometimes it just like struggles a little bit to get the kills. Obviously, I'm going to some kind of crazy ranges. Like I shouldn't really be trying to go for that. And buddy, do not rob my ammo. But yeah, it's just that there's no real stability sort of perks. And oh, screw that guy in particular, right, Supreme? Screw that one guy in particular. And there's a droppage. As I said, when you actually hit the bots, it is nice, but sometimes the bots just don't connect. And oh, there's a guy up there up my ass. Yo, buddy. Oh, it's a shotgun. It takes so long to reload. Oh, my chacho here, though. And oh, my. Oh, that's good for me. Oh, yo, leave me alone, little freaking Nova bomb. No, do not take that special. Do not take that special. We got him, boys. We got some. Why is their whole team just around here? I got one kill and their whole goddamn team is there. Did I waste my super? Oh, thank God I kept it. I mean, it's a freaking well. It's not going to do anything. I'm going to pop it. I'm going to get freaking Thunder Crash. I'm going to get freaking Blade Bra. I'm going to get hit by every single super under the sun. Fortune favors the brave, boys. Fortune favors the freaking brave. Hey, boys. I'm going to get gunned out. I'm going to get gunned out. Ah! Fortune does not favor the brave, boys. Fortune or the brave die stupid. The brave die freaking stupid sometimes. I 100% say though that the hollow words, it's okay. It's just as a fusion rifle goes, it's got no like redeeming PvP roles. So I would not sit here saying that you're gonna see this like a ton. Not even there on point blank. I miss. But you're not gonna see this a ton of PvP or anything like that. And that's probably why you haven't. Even though it is arc and everything this season, it's definitely more PvE oriented. Let's be real here. No under pressures, no closing times, none of that crap. It's not gonna do that well. Alrighty, time for the PvE side things, of course, with the little fusion rifle look good. This is where it's gonna be, of course, a lot better. You can already see with the old rolling storm. Getting kills just means you get your freaking ball charges going so consistently, and in a good build, of course, that I'm using with my arc build and geomags. I didn't mean to show that. I thought I had ball charge going. Well, obviously with the geomags and everything, Onyx entry sort of builds and everything like that, and of course the ball charge thing, it's just gonna be so nice. You get your ball charge kind of going so consistently, which just means absolute freaking damage is gonna be there, and that's where it will become, of course, so much better. PvP wasn't bad or anything like that, but exactly like in PvP, it's like this is better in the game. With PvE, it shines so much better here. You get so much more value from it, and it is on stop this season as well. So we'll just shock all these guys, but it is going to be on stop this season as well for fusions. So you can kind of see that it's going to be really nice for that, and that the damage on this too is just really, really good. I mean, look at this go. It's actually pretty filthy, I'm not gonna lie. Even the yellow bars are gonna get railed like this. Everything's just died so fast. It's crazy. Oh man, I love Arc this season. It's honestly so freaking dope. It's kind of broken. Ball charge is like one of the strongest things that's ever come out. Now, boys, can we all get rid of these things? Ah! No! I'm dying in PvE again. How does this always happen to me? Get me up. Get me up. Oh my god. How do I always nearly die in PvE? This is... It's got to be a curse, or else I'm just ass. Let's pick one or the other. I must be one of them. Oh, guys, the guy with a freaking barrier. I have nothing for barrier though. Does anyone? We do not. Okay, guys, we're just gonna have to burst this guy real quick. Look at him. I said the damage, and with left from gold too, you can kind of see I am picking up some ammo and everything as well. But the damage on this sort of fusion is gonna be really, really nice. So that's where it comes in really, really clutch. And as I said, the rolling storm is just. It's so good for just doing getting your ball charge kind of going. Like you can see, you get it going so consistently. And as I said, with the geomags I kind of have on, I can just basically run around right now and I'll get my ball charge kind of going. You get your IO traces going too. As I said, there's just so much kind of going for this in this weapon this season. As I said, it's gonna be so freaking nice with the right roll. I also do understand though, as I said, that people will definitely be like, I got a freaking Psycho Bomb that can do the same thing. Psycho Bomb is dope, don't get me wrong. It's a grenade launcher. It's everything all the way for grenade launcher as well, so you can get multiple. And that's one thing I will say is kind of sad that this doesn't have like jolting feedback. Imagine it could have, of course, yeah, jolting feedback. And oh, look at this, guys. But imagine you can put jolting feedback and like rolling storm in like separate columns. That would have been like just so freaking cracked. But the thing that I will give this is that, as I said, particle reconstruction is going to be one thing, and also the fact that this is going to have unstop this season as well. So it's for certain GMs and everything, this could become an absolute freaking machine, especially if fusion rifles are overloaded for whatever reason. This could be an absolute freaking beast in those GMs. All right, we got our Onyx Sentry going though, and they're all gonna get freaking railed. Come on, ball charge, just destroy everything, and then we get our freaking thing going. Can even do this as well, because I got the geomags on. We get all our freaking stuff kind of go. We just rail everything, and I get my super back so freaking quickly. It's gonna basically kind of be like using Delicatum now. Not as effective, because Delicatum spawns its own traces, but it's gonna be somewhat similar, okay? It's gonna be like a freaking Delicatum light, let's say. with of course the power calls and everything. It's gonna be so freaking dope to kind of get your stuff kind of going. We'll get this guy. So yeah, I definitely will say that as far as the hollow words kind of goes, this is definitely worth getting some rolls of. I think that PVE, well, when I say getting some rolls of, I honestly think the only roll you really want to get is of course going to be the Rolling Storm. It's just that good of a freaking perk that it's like the best one you're gonna kind of want to have on it. Here comes our freaking super getting charged in about 2 seconds because I'm gonna spot so many traces just over here. But you gotta see, yeah, it's just with the power of the Rolling Storm and everything, it's so juicy to kind of get your rolls going or your freaking ball charges going. So yeah, I'd 100% be saying, yeah, just if you try to get rolls of this, you're definitely looking at toward this type of one with the Rolling Storm because it absolutely freaking collapses people. And as I said, the damage is there. The particle reconstruction, you can see, got weakened. I will say that there is a warp roll on this as well. So if you really want to, because Titans are going to benefit a lot from this. So in a boss rush or whatever, Titans with their barricade that gives you a ball charge all the time, they could definitely use this sort of weapon and with a warp roll and just start waste bosses with it. It would actually going to work out really well, but you can kind of see this is where you probably want the jolting roll because you just be able to boss them all like at the same time. Of course, with the ionic sentry I've kind of got going, I kind of have a little bit of that in terms of ad clear potential, but it is very hard to kind of warrant it for ad clear. But as I said, when it goes to the DPS against like single targets or whatnot, it's just so nice, especially for charging your super res. Obviously geomags, I said Titans with of course their look at these guys, but Titans of course with their wall and everything's gonna go really ham as well. There is a ton going for it. As I said, there's a lot in terms of PvE. In PvP it was kind of ass, but in PvE this thing just absolutely shines. So yeah, I'd 100% be saying, guys, definitely do not sleep on this freaking roll or this weapon because it's basically like the Delicatum light. It's just, it's so nice. Look at everything that's get blasted and get blinded because of all the mods and everything. Oh man, particle recon. Oh, it's filthy. I love it so much. And the power console fluid too. It's actually kind of nice just to kind of get your reloads and everything going, your handling and everything. So 100% I would definitely be on board to get this freaking war rolls of this there, boys. I don't have anything for barrier again. Get him, buddy. We're just gonna have to waste them. Oh, here comes the big subjugator though. And you know what we're gonna do, boys? We're gonna get him weakened. Instantly just get a weaken. We're gonna try the sentry on him as well. Do not freaking suspend me, buddy. But this is what I meant by the damage and everything. Especially if I was on a Titan wall there, I'd be getting my ball charge kind of going, which would have meant that I'd just be like getting, of course, the guys, hit someone. But I would have got the explosions kind of going with the shots as well, which would have just been really nice. That's what I'm saying, is that if you kind of do spec into it and get like a good roll of this, it goes well with pretty much all the arc sort of builds. Alrighty, final boss time though, of course, with the little freaking fusion rifle like and this, as I said, is where it will do a lot more work. I'm telling you, with the part of recon, if you got a warp roll, you will be absolutely slaying and everything. Obviously, people will rather go for other roles in terms of, and it's like just geomags in a nutshell. But people would have rather if this had the what's called reservoir burst or whatnot, jolting feedback. I cannot freaking see anything. I'm getting requests so hard. We get them though. But yeah, people would rather, of course, those sorts of roles, reservoir burst and everything. Unfortunately, it doesn't have them. But I will say that this weapon is an absolute freaking beast. I think it can absolutely just destroy PvE. So yeah, 100%. This is just a Delicatum light. If you want to use something in that like the heavy slot, maybe Queenbreaker's bow, it's like the perfect weapon to chuck in that energy slot because it absolutely freaking rails. Well, that's going to be it from me, and of course the Hollow Worlds fusion rifle itself. As I said, this is an absolute freaking beast PvE. I haven't seen many people incorporate this. Maybe a lot of people are gonna, I mean, use the shot freaking season. I don't know. I haven't seen much people using it, but I will say that this definitely fits into that slot. It's an absolute freaking beast. It's not the greatest ad clear sort of weapon, but with Rolling Storm, you get so much ball charge kind of going, and of course with the warlock I've got, you get the ionic sentries going. It makes your abilities turn more ad cleary instead of the weapon itself. So this basically just charges up my abilities to ad clear, and then my abilities all just absolutely rail everything else. As I said, this thing is just, it's so nice, and you get so many kills kind of going because it is going to be a high impact. So, well, precision frame. So the damage, of course, is going to be there for it, and I will definitely say that it's basically like the Delicatum light. You spawn like a ton of ionic traces, obviously on warlock. Rolling Storm keeps getting my ball charge going consistently. It's really, really nice. It's come back with a freaking bang for PvE. PvP, not so much. And that's the thing, the Argent Trade's like actually kind of more geared toward PvP, which is, I will say, a bit weird considering the roles they gave it were ass PvP, but I will say PvE, you definitely need to try this in an arc build. I think you'll do absolute work with it. It's an absolute freaking machine. But regardless, if you like the video, trust like, and do some more content, subscribe, have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you next collective in the next one.